Every man must ask himself the question, where am I going in life? This is a question that speaks to direction, vision, guidance, mentorship planning, and a roadmap for one's life. Too many men today are lost and don't know where they are going. They haven't taken the time to take inventory of themselves or think about who they are and the opportunities and resources that may be available to them to guide them in creating a plan of action for their life. For many of us men, not much was ever passed down to us to help us navigate this journey called life. We simply didn't have a coach or a mentor. No one invested in our lives to say, hey, this is what you do, or this is where you need to go, or this is what you need to say. So what did we do? We tried our best to figure out life along the way with the tools and thinking we had at that time. In other words, we tried our best to fake it till we make it. However, the reality of our situation as men is that we were never given a playbook or a manual or a strategy for the journey of becoming a man and living as a man. So because of this, we often find ourselves lost, running around in circles and living in a perpetual state of confusion, which ultimately affects the relationships we try to foster and the success we seek in life. The truth of the matter is that no matter who you are, where you live, your economic status, your educational pedigree or lack thereof, or your ethnic heritage, across the board, as men, we are searching for clarity in our life, in our work, and in our relationships. We are searching for a place in life where we feel like we belong, and we desire to find or carve out a place that is designed for us according to how God created us. But here's the problem. Many of us men never had a mentor man show us how to reach our potential. And because of this, we never knew the reason why it was important to. We also never had a mentor personally invest in helping us make strategic and wise decisions. Oftentimes, we are told what to do, but not shown how to do it. And this type of mentoring leaves us frustrated because knowledge without experience can be futile. It is also common that when we lack responsible and noble mentors in our lives, we become less than a man because we never learned how to develop our own sense of identity, work ethic, healthy pride, and purpose. Ultimately, we become lost and crippled by what we don't know. And internally, we feel like we are so behind the learning curve that many of us settle into life, end up doing what we've always done. We've settled for familiarity and a life of normalcy. Today, I'm going to take a guess and say that there are areas in your life that look extremely foggy to you. You can't see clearly and you don't know where you are going in your life. You are unsure if you are making the best decisions for your life. And you are just overwhelmed with confusion and doubt and frustration. Maybe you don't feel comfortable in your own skin as a husband and as a father. So trying to lead your family is a foreign concept. And oftentimes you become paralyzed to take action because of indecision, because of fear, and the possibility of failure. Listen, my friend, I know exactly how you feel. I spent several years trying to find myself and direction for my life. I spent years asking myself questions such as, who am I? What are my strengths? Where do I belong? How can I express the best of me? How can I express all of me? How can I accomplish my dreams? How do I lead my wife? How do I communicate better with my wife? How do I lead my children? How do I find the right career? How do I live more fully? How can I carve out time, private time for myself? How can I make more money? I know that sounds familiar to you guys. How can I carve out time for God? How can I live life more boldly? How can I be happy? And guys, the list goes on and on and on. And I know that you can relate. I intend to help you discover and recover the best of you and the potential that lives within you. Listen, guys, It's time for us as men to get unstuck and begin walking in confidence and faith because you are God's child. You are to be the king, priest, the warrior, the conqueror, the leader, and impact player in the priority areas of your life. These priority areas being your wife, your children, your career, and your relationships. You are to live a life of purpose. You are to live like a champion man, like a branded man. Listen, every man in his life needs a vision. What is your vision as a man? What is your vision as a husband? What is your vision as a father? What is a vision for your career? What is your vision as an entrepreneur or business owner? These are simple but powerful questions that we must answer as men. And realize it or not, your answers to these questions are expressed by the actions that you take daily. To have vision, my friends, means that you can see. You can imagine and build a picture in your mind's eye for something you believe in and are willing to create and work for over time. To have vision means that you have the ability and power to observe, to strategize, to plan, to execute, and to make your vision a reality. Do you have the ability to see? Do you have sight? Are you able to see with your mind's eye? Does your vision cause you to create and make strides towards the thing that you are hoping for and working for? Every man needs to have a vision for his life. To have a vision, he must ask himself the questions: who am I? Where am I going? How do I get to where I want to go? You see, vision is the ability to time travel to your future and see what your future looks like, and then come back to the current present state and begin putting the building blocks of your vision together. Your vision is active. It's always moving. It's always growing. The more you move towards and attain clarity of your vision, the closer to reality your vision becomes. Your vision is what propels you to take daily, monthly, and yearly actions towards your goals and accomplishments. Everything in life begins with a vision, and that vision is realized when you become an active participant in building out, living out what you see in your thoughts and actions. Every architect creates a blueprint before beginning any construction project. And once the blueprint is ready, the building is modeled, planned, strategized, tested, and constructed toward completion. When construction begins, the architect focuses on the completion of the project with joy in his heart and a feeling of accomplishment. To create your vision for your life, you must first believe that you matter. This is fundamental and of great importance. A sense of worth must be in your DNA, or you learn self-worth over time. No man can create anything or work towards anything unless he believes he can do so. He must believe in himself and his God-given gifts and talents to make that vision a reality. A little belief in oneself and who God made him to be can go a very long way. To create a vision for your life, my friend, you must believe that you have a purpose and that you are working towards something purposefully and meaningfully in your life. And as men, we value accomplishment, but even more so, we value accomplishment with a purpose. We want to know that we are working towards a goal, working towards something with our time and our resources, our sweat, our finances, and our effort. Otherwise, we end up creating and building something that just simply won't last. To create a vision for your life, you must walk to the beat of your own drum and know what it is that you want to attain and accomplish. You must know what it is that you are working towards and what it looks like when you accomplish it. You must be able to name and communicate your vision with clarity. So let me ask you these questions once again. What is your vision as a man? What is your vision as a husband? What is your vision as a father? What is a vision or your vision for your career? What is your vision as an entrepreneur or business owner? Guys, what are you working towards in your life? What does it look like when you achieve it? If this video resonates with you and you would like some direction for your life, I would be honored to learn more about your goals, your challenges, and, you got it, your vision. Every man has a problem or challenge he is looking to solve, but often doesn't have a strategy to solve it. He needs a coach, right? He needs a roadmap. He needs a game plan. He needs a pathway. He needs a map, a strategic plan, a father plan, a husband plan, and ultimately, a leadership plan. As a leadership coach and wayfinding facilitator, I specialize in teaching men, husbands, and fathers how to discover and unlock their leadership potential at home, work, and business. I do this by mapping strategic ideas and initiatives towards meaningful and purposeful goals. Let's connect. I look forward to meeting you.